Hey, in today's video, I am going to be showing you a brand new rune farm here in Mogwin's Dynasty Mausoleum. If you head towards the right side, jump right here, and then jump towards the left. If you stick more so towards the right and then sprint towards the left, you should be able to land right here on top of the ledge. Once you have made it on top right here, we can then exit out of our mount. Of course, you can do this straight ahead while you're on your mount, but I suggest that you get off and then try to activate your mount again like so, and then jump forward and you should land right here. This is great because now you're already at the rune farm straight from the Lost Grace right there. All we have to do is then jump towards the right. Now it might be a little difficult to see where you are going because of how the objects are popping in and out. What you can do is just stick to the right side like I'm doing here, and eventually you should be on the top and everything should come together. The texture should be loaded and you should no longer be invisible. We are going to drop down right here. Let's hop on top of our mount and we can then jump through the hole that we have typically jumped through in the past. I think this is going to be a method that a lot of you are going to enjoy because it's quite easy once you get the hang of it, and it's right there at the Lost Grace, straight up from the spawn point. After you have swung your sword for about 30 to 45 seconds, the runes will pop in. You can do this as much as you want, and it is one of the best rune farms in the game. Of course, there is the bird farm in this location, yet the reason why I prefer the glitches is because you do not have to waste arrows, and all you are doing is just jumping and swinging. Now, let's say that you have collected all the runes that you possibly can. All you have to do is spawn right there at the Lost Grace, and you can rinse and repeat this. We are going to then go over here towards the Church of Cuckoo, and we are going to use a duplication glitch. Some of you may not be familiar with this, so let me show you how this is done. We first want to arrive over here because there is a great way to skip straight to the Volcano Manor. And this is going to be from the Church of Cuckoo. And we will go down here, go towards the left, go across the bridge, and pass all these enemies. Eventually, you will reach this door right here next to a dog. Continue forward and then jump on the elevator or the lift here and go all the way up. Note, the dog can chase you and jump right there on top of the lift, and it can be quite a pain, but other than that, it should be easy. Now, we are going to go towards the right here, drop down, and wait till we reach the bottom here, till we see the crystals. We are going to jump forward and then take a left. We are going to then drop down below and continuously do this until we reach the bottom portion here. What you are going to see is an enemy that is quite big, yet what you do want is this enemy to take you out. Now, it sounds simple, right? Yet there is a little bit more to it. You want this enemy to then grab you and then suck you inside its shell of some sort. And what's going to happen is you are going to then be teleported. If your health is too low, you will die and you will not be sucked in. So what I recommend is that you just take the first hit, sit still, and then allow it to grab you like so. Once you are officially wasted, you can then be sent straight to the Volcano Manor, except this is going to be more so on the lower portion here. The only way to get down, at least the way that I could find a way, was to go over here towards the west, then drop down on the ledge below, and you should be able to survive the fall damage like so. Now, I had to do a few little test jumps there to figure out how I was going to do it. Yeah, just hit that little ledge and it'll slide you on off. You're good to go. We then want to head towards the west, take a left, go up the stairs, and then you should find a lift which will then take you up. We are going to then go inside the church. There will be a boss there, but once he has been defeated, you will be able to go ahead and take the lift that's inside. It'll lift you all the way up towards the top, and it's a straightforward path from there. You will eventually reach a teleporter. We will then interact with the teleporter, and you should arrive right in front of a mist door. We then want to pause, go to multiplayer, and use the recusant finger. I'm going to lay it down like so, and we are going to wait till we are able to invade someone. Once it does say invading, you can then go through the mist door, and then you'll go towards the serpent sword here. You'll pick that sucker up. What should happen at this point, you will then be teleported straight towards the player, and you can battle it out, or you can just simply jump off the map. Once that has been achieved, you can then be teleported back towards the exact location you were just at, And if you go through the mist door, you will see that the serpent sword's there. If you pick this up, good, because you now have another serpent sword. If you do not pick this up, and let's say you fast travel for whatever reason back at the spawn, you will then have to rinse and repeat the whole entire glitch, because when you go back in, it will be invisible. So what happens if you have already picked it up? What you can do is then go into your inventory, discard it, and if you go back inside through the mist door, you will see that the serpent sword has reappeared. You can then rinse and repeat this, and you can grab another serpent sword. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. And most importantly, thank you all for staying subscribed and tuning into the videos. Most importantly, if you are not subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button. Click the notified option there once you hit the bell, and you can then be notified when I upload the next video.